Hi, guys. We have been reading so many books during our distance learning. You read books on Reading A to Z from Raz Kids. You've been reading books with your teacher, and you've been listening to a lot of books too. Today, I'm going to teach you how to find the main idea of a book. Let's get started.
So, what exactly is the main idea of a story? Well, boys and girls, the main idea of a story or a text is what it's mostly about. What is the story talking more about? Mostly. Now, good readers, they look for clues to tell them what the main idea is when they're reading a story. The first thing that good readers do is they always ask themselves, as they're reading the story, they're thinking to themselves, what is this story mostly about? What is this story talking about? Another thing that good readers do is they pay very close attention and they look at the title and the headings in the story. Because a lot of the time, the title and the headings of the story give us a clue about what the main idea of the story is. Another thing that good readers do is they look at the pictures. They pay close attention to all the pictures because the pictures give us clues about what the main idea is, what the story's mostly about. And another thing that good readers do is they look for clue words that are used repeatedly. Sometimes writers, they use the same words over and over because they want whoever's reading it to understand that that's what they're talking about. That's their main idea.
Now let's practice what we learned. Remember, the main idea is what the story is mostly about. I posted our chart down below so that you can pay close attention to all the clues, okay? So as I'm reading it, think, what is the story mostly about? Look at the title, pay attention to it, look at the pictures, and pay attention to any words that are repeated, because those are all clues that are going to tell us what this story's main idea is, what it's mostly about. Let's read the story. Hats at Work. Think about the title. Hats at Work. It's repeating. Some hats keep you warm like winter hats. Some hats are fun like birthday hats. Some hats are for people to wear at work. I'm hearing the word hats a lot in work. A construction worker wears a hard hat. A hat like that keeps a worker's head safe on the job. On a ranch, a cowboy wears a cowboy hat. A hat like that has a wide brim and a high top to keep the cowboy's head cool. In the kitchen, a chef wears a chef's hat. A hat like that has a snug band and a puffy top to keep hair out of the way. A baseball player wears a baseball cap. A hat like that shows team spirit. A firefighter wears a sturdy firefighter's helmet. A hat like that keeps a firefighter's head safe in a fire. In the wild, an explorer wears a safari hat. A hat like that keeps the hot sun off of the explorer's face and neck. Many workers wear hats. Which hat would you like to wear? The end. Now let's think about this story. Did you notice the photographs? Did you notice any words that kept repeating? Did you get a clue from the title? What do you think the story's main idea is? What did this story mostly talk about? Did it only talk about police hats? No. Did it only talk about firefighters' hats? No. What did it talk about? What's the main idea? Think. Think about all the clues. The main idea of this story was about hats that people wear at work, all kinds of different hats. Thanks for joining me. Now, when you go and read your stories in Reading A to Z, make sure if you're reading a nonfiction book, think about the main idea and think about all the clues that you as a reader can use to find the main idea of that story. All right, guys, see you later. Bye.